Yo, what up? Hello, hello, hi everybody. Greeting. Ha ha ha, I scared y'all, didn't I? Just suddenly switching to the deer. I know ads are still running for my non-subscribed subs, my doms out there. Hi Slime, hi Lucky, hi Argo, hi Moy. Oh my goodness, everyone's doing it up for this. I love. Hi Jenga. Oh my goodness, I missed you, Jenga. Hi, how are you? How are those streaks? Okay, I don't understand why Twitch implemented streaks, but it's fun to see. It is a funny mechanic. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. It is quite silly to see the streaks of like, oh yeah, I've got my XYZ amount of days streak going on. It's very cute. It's very silly. How y'all's days been? I know it's been a minute since my last stream. I haven't streamed since the Game Awards. But how are y'all? How have you been? Now watch as you lose the streak immediately. Do it. Do it, nerd. I believe in you. I don't know if there's like, I don't know, can I like reward you for having a good streak? Is there like something I could set up to be like, whoever has 20-day streak first wins? I don't know. It was -17 outside. I'm assuming that's Celsius. It is currently 21 Fahrenheit outside. Which sucks. I don't know what that is in Celsius. My phone sadly does not show me both simultaneously. I would like if it could show me both simultaneously. I just pat you on the head. Hold on, where are you, Jenga? Hold on, where are you, Jenga? Hold on. No. That's Lucky. Hold on. This isn't working. this isn't working. Jenga? There's Jenga. Beautiful. Jenga? Good enough. That's not even where I wanted to put you. Hold on. Oh, no. We're gonna put you here. There we go. Now I can pat you on the head, Jenga. -17 Fahrenheit? That's insane. I'm patting Jenga on the head. Because look. So cute. I pinned someone over here, and I didn't intend to do that. Who did I pin over here? No, okay, I need to undo all the pins. Hold on. No. Oh no, I broke everything. I broke every bone in my body! Oh, how do I fix this? I figured it out. I delete all of you, and then just bring you back. Pinning all the chatters in the corner. Does doing that fix it? Please tell me that fixes it. Please tell me the pins are gone. Okay, the pins are gone, and we're all here. Wonderful! Let's go. I can put you in Gay Baby Gel. There's, like, actual blocks I can place to, like, just put, like, you all in Gay Baby Gel. And then, boom. Now you can't escape. Now you're just stuck there. But that's evil. I try not to do that very often. Hold on, let me remove all the blocks. How do I... Clear blocks of type. There we go. Boom. Easy. Nailed it. What is this? What? Oh, I like this one. Hold on. This one's quite silly. I like this one. We do in fact love violence. I love committing massive amounts of bombs. Why do I do this? Slime? What is this? I could spawn avatar. I could spawn extra Pokemon! Let's go. We're just gonna have one random Pokemon floating around. And then those. This is so goofy. I don't get it. Hi, Time Luck. Hello. Hi, how are you? We're playing Spelunky today. Not the one I normally play. Hold on. Let's turn off the music. Let's go actually play some Spelunky. Hold on. That's the goal here for today. We're gonna play some real Spelunky. Shoutouts to me lunking it all. Uh-oh. Hold on. Is it gonna load? It's loading! Yay! Yippee! I love it. Okay, perfect. As the sun burned bright above, I squinted and I missed that. I didn't read what it said fast enough. Now, there is a way for me to get my Spelunky 2 sprites into Spelunky 1, but I'm lazy and don't know how to do it. So I didn't do it. We just have normal guy Spelunky here. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're just gonna play Spelunky. We're gonna play Spelunky. The not the original Spelunky, but Spelunky HD. Because there's actually 3 games in this series. The one I've been playing is Spelunky 2, which is the 3rd game. But I'm gonna go back and play the 2nd game, which is Spelunky 1. Because the first game is Spelunky Classic. I love just how absolutely insane the history of Spelunky is. You go from Spelunky to Spelunky to Spelunky 2. And I don't know why, that's very silly to me. I've got all the characters unlocked because I played the fuck ton of this. I want to be you right now. This seems appropriate for today. Oh, heck yeah, Moy, go enjoy your movie. What movie you watching? Something fun, I hope. I didn't realize this guy's wearing a diaper, basically. Hold on, wait a second. Not a diaper, but a thong. Ugh, look at that. Ugh, that's gross. Actually, you know what? Never mind, no. He's not gross. Spelunky is multiplayer, yes! You can play up to 4 players in Spelunky HD, which is this one. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Spelunky HD's intro is so loud for some reason, for no reason. Yeah, Spelunky HD and Spelunky 2, they both allow up to 4 players. In fact, Spelunky 2 even has a deathmatch mode, which is basically Super Smash Bros, but with like Spelunky's physics and mechanics and everything, which is really funny to me. I love playing Spelunky multiplayer. In fact, someone in my chat pretty much exclusively plays multiplayer. They never play single player. I generally prefer playing single player if I'm just gonna sit down and do like runs, because if I'm taking the game seriously, I don't want to have to deal with everyone trying to kill me. That's the main thing you do. Ooh. I'll trade a bomb. Sadly, they do not have Percy in this game. Percy was added in Spelunky 2, but we do have Monty. We've got Monty, my little dog friend here. Look at this dog. How many of you know a decent amount about Spelunky? Either 1 or 2 or classic or just, you know, Spelunky in general? Have you only ever seen Spelunky 2 through my streams? Have you experienced Spelunky 1 thanks to like Alpharad or anyone like that? I know Alpharad plays, or used to play a ton of Spelunky 1. You watched it years ago? That makes sense. And then now here I am doing Spelunky Sunday. I'm gonna expose you to every part of the Spelunky series. I'm even gonna play Spelunky Classic one of these days. There's no reason to go through that. Spelunky Classic was made as like free shareware. Alpharad was actually what got me into this game, and now it's my favorite game of all time. Spelunky Classic, the original Spelunky game, was made as free shareware. All the Spelunky I understand was from streams. It feels familiar and like maybe I saw it when I was younger kind of way. That's fair. We'll do this. Yeah, it was free shareware. It was like very pixelated, kind of like the Pico 8 levels of Celeste. But that was the entire game because it was free. It wasn't made with like a major dev team. It was just one guy making a pretty cool game. And then they decided, let's remake it like 5 or 6 years afterward. So they remade it into what we're playing now, Spelunky HD. Spelunky HD is a really cool game. Hi, May! Oh my goodness, hello, welcome! May was planning on streaming tonight, and then internet decided to be evil. Shoutouts to ISPs not functioning. I just shot myself. So yes, that can happen in Spelunky HD as well, in the original Spelunky. But yeah, Spelunky HD is technically a remake of Spelunky Classic, but kind of, sort of, not really. They do make a few changes to it that some of them I like, some of them I kind of dislike. I'm gonna be getting a lot of bombs here soon anyway. This is worth getting Percy for. Yeah, I'll blow up a bomb for Percy. I need health right now. I only have 2 health. Whoa, it's Time Lock and Minish May. Yeah, I hope whatever's going on with the internet gets fixed soon. Okay. because I would love to catch a stream. So normally, okay, I don't know if you know, normally in Spelunky 2, I run up, throw rope here to hurt him, and then grab a shotgun. In Spelunky 1, the tactic is a little bit more, it's a little different. You just stand there, throw a bomb, and shoot him. And fun fact, in this game, the shopkeepers do not forgive you. In Spelunky HD, the shopkeepers do not forgive you. So I can just kill them all without having to worry about it. I'll pay for my crimes, I know. They do have cobras, but I do not like the dark levels. The dark levels are way more brutal in this game. They're so much harder to see than they are in Spelunky Spelunky 2. I think, honestly, I should just try to focus on getting the heck out of here. Okay, well, I forgot that my shotgun blast also allows me to see. Look, it's been a minute, all right. I haven't played this game in a while. Boom. I think it's literally been years since I last played, which is kind of crazy to think about. I haven't played this game in years, but it's a fun game. I mean, Spelunky's it's still Spelunky even after all these years. Is that shotgun? I feel like the shotgun's a little too loud here. We're gonna turn that down just a touch here. I was a little surprised that it still had my settings from years ago. Okay. So yeah, shopkeepers are here, but because they won't forgive me, I don't have to worry about like killing them, which is fine with me. Okay, these have both been activated. I'm guessing a shopkeeper activated them, because in Spelunky 2 and Spelunky yeah, well, they one of them killed the other. Well, and one of them killed me. That's fine. Look, it's hard to do anything when I can't fucking see. Okay, games are hard when it's in the dark. Only got 2 days left of classes and totally didn't miss classes last week because of an ER visit. Oh no, are you okay? What happened? Are you okay, Slime? But yes, the game I'm playing is Spelunky HD. It is the remake of Spelunky Classic. Remake, cough cough, wink wink, because they did change a few things. They added some things, they removed a few things. It's kind of like Spelunky Classic as a demo or like an early trial attempt of what Spelunky HD was going for. Spelunky HD feels like the fully realized vision of Spelunky. And then, like, 8 years after Spelunky HD, they came out with Spelunky 2. So, despite this being the second game in the series, this is called the first game in the series, because it's a remake of the first game in the series. And then the sequel to this game is called the second game of the series, despite being the third game of the series. Spelunky history is insane. It's bonkers for sure. I'm gonna carry a rock with me. But yeah, this is the Spelunky I learned. Your sister got a kitten. Oh, I love kittens. I'm glad you're doing better now. I don't know what was going on. Okay. Those of you who know me know I always get the climbing gloves in Spelunky 8 too. Now in Spelunky HD, the climbing gloves work a little bit different. You should play Spelunky. I agree. I think you would hate it, but it would be really funny to watch you play. Yeah, this is the one roguelike where it's not actually that dangerous to be a criminal all the time. Robbing shops, it's not that bad. It's not as bad as it is in Spelunky 2, frankly. There's this guy, I gotta deal with him. Actually, I don't have to deal with him. He's not involved in my life at all. She would hate this so much, oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm like, knowing you, May, and the games you enjoy and play, I'm like, you and I enjoy a lot of similar games. I do not think you would enjoy this at all. I don't think you would like Spelunky in the slightest. And that's okay. Sometimes it's a fun game to play. His name is Todd and he likes climbing. True. Sometimes games are fun to play, even if you hate them. And I think that's what Spelunky is for a lot of people. even if they despise it, they're really bad at it, they're like, oh no, this is not my kind of game at all. They still have a fun time, and that's what matters at the end of the day, right? Okay. This is a cobra. Cobra spit poison. They do this in Spelunky 2 as well, but they don't usually spawn in this biome. Sucks. I'm dealing with too many spiders. Spiders are very annoying in this game. Now, you might notice one difference between this and Spelunky 2 is that moles don't exist. There are no moles in this game. That's correct. Moles were the one addition they added to Spelunky 2 that I think they legitimately added to Spawn of Satan. Because this game is so much easier without moles. I'm gonna be completely not careful in the slightest. And do this. Perfect. So, you might notice, okay, key there. Wait a minute, there's a key in Spelunky 2 as well. They function almost exactly the same. However, in Spelunky 2, the Uja Eye is in a predetermined location, and you can just pretty easily locate it like at a distance. In this game, it's in a random chest somewhere. Good luck! Thankfully, I found it. Boom. There's the Uja Eye. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. I do need to toss something down there. Fine. Unnecessary point of damage. I should have easily avoided that. It is a very fast-paced. I mean, it helps that I'm very experienced in playing it very fast-paced. A lot of people like to play it slower than me, but if you want, I've been holding down the run button the entire time. This is the walk button speed. You can walk if you prefer. Yeah, you do need to be kind of quick on your feet and responsive in order to survive. At the end of the day, this is basically Minecraft because it's a survival game when you think about it. When you really think about it, this is the same game as Minecraft. Hi, shopkeeper. Hi, shopkeeper. Now he's dead. See? Because I don't need him to forgive me. Under normal circumstances with Spelunky 2, I just want him to forgive me. I'd be like, oh yeah, I'll do whatever I can. Please, Mr. Shopkeeper Man, please forgive me. Please don't try to kill me. In this game, now. I could just kill him. I could just kill him. I just kill him every time. Yeah, every time. He's not really that much of a. Ooh. Oh, we got an Easter egg level. Okay. Now there is no boss in 1.4 like there is in Spelunky 2, but there are still Kali altars, baby. Easter eggs means that there is an eggplant somewhere in this level. If I cared enough, I would go try to find it. I don't really care enough. Easter eggs are... I'm not really doing the whole eggplant route thing. That's a mess and a half, and I don't... Unlike in Spelunky 2, where I have the secret route memorized, I do not have it memorized in this game. Oh, okay. Evil Seth can't hurt you, Evil Seth. I don't know what you were planning there. Yes. Okay. Well, these tiny spiders. Okay. I don't actually remember what the tiny spiders do in this game. I don't think they exist in Spelunky 2. I don't remember there ever being a tiny spider in Spelunky 2. Okay, boom. Do this. I think that was one of the things they took out of Spelunky 2 is the tiny spider thingies. Okay. Back whip that spider. Beautiful. You can tell, so this music, whenever it's like a retro bit chiptune music like this, that's what it means to be an Easter egg level. It's as a reference to Spelunky Classic that people weren't expecting to still be in the game. Also, it's much easier to get paste in this game because the giant spiders that offer you paste are here in the mines rather than in the jungle. Now, jungle has its own set of threats, though. It has a bunch of new threats. Oh, come on. Okay. I keep hearing my little dog friend. Just gonna sit here and blast the shit out of the shop. Okay, shopkeeper's dead. Wonderful. Scorpions suck. There isn't poison, but they're still scorpions. They're still annoying as hell. Because they just jump at you like that. Okay, boom. We're new. We're gonna go get Percy. We're gonna go set, or not Percy, Monty. This is Monty. Monty's the dog. Because they didn't have Percy in this game. Percy was added in Spelunky 2. I think Ghost spawned soon. I think Ghost in this game, yep, Ghost spawns at 2:30. Okay, I got a schmoove. Ghost isn't as scary in HD as she is in 2, but she's still Not fun to try and navigate around. Also, that jump is so much easier in this game. Wonderful! Colleague got me some glasses. Okay, I gotta schmoove around the ghost. I knew the ghost would be there. Ha ha ha! Go get my shotgun, please. I would like my... Actually, my shotgun I left at the exit because there's a dead shopkeeper there. Yeah, let's go. Oh, there's also a... You. Beautiful. Okay, whatever. Let's go! And on to World 2. So, there are not split paths. Spelunky 2 introduced split paths where you can go to either Volcana or the jungle, and this game is just the jungle. But the jungle's fucking awesome. The jungle is really cool. Yeah, scroll down, use the stream avatars, or if you're using, if you're on mobile, hold on. If you are on mobile, you can also go to extension. You can just click that link and change your Pokemon there. You can be whatever Pokemon you... Oh my goodness, there's so many Pokemon down there. I didn't realize I had this many viewers. That's kind of crazy. I just looked over at that and I'm like, wow. Heck yeah, I love the stream avatars for that reason. It shows how many lurkers there are, because I rarely ever pay attention to, like... Oh, okay. So the black market is still in this level. It is a mandatory part of getting the secret stuff. If I am intending to do the secret stuff. Okay, black market's right here. Unfortunate location with black market, but that's fine, I suppose. We could make that work. Oh, it's also a worm level and another Kali altar? Ooh, girly. I would normally show you what happens in... I would love to get Vord and... well, I died. No, Percy is from Spelunky. Percy is from Spelunky 2, which is really cool. Unfortunately, I died there, which sucks. Because I had two routes. I could have shown you the black market when a bunch of shopkeepers are mad at me, and I could have shown you the Vor level, because there is just a straight up Vor level inside you know what? I won't spoil it more than that. I'll just say it's a Vor level, and that I'll leave it at that. And I could have done either of those, and I didn't. I messed up. I died. Unfortunately, I got stabbed. Yeah, Spelunky is, or Percy is from Spelunky 2. I literally just ripped his sprites from Spelunky 2. I don't have the artistic ability to come up with my own TTS character. I'm not an artist, and I'm too broke to commission an artist. So I'm like, I'll just use Percy. I'll just make Percy.
Slime puts a 5-minute ban on the word SP.
SP, I can't say that. I know the full word that you banned me from saying is the name of the game I'm playing, which that's annoying. It's 5 minutes though. We can make it work. High dark level. It's another dark level. It's a dark level. We love crime. I'm gonna do a non-crime run. I'm not gonna commit any crimes this run in this particular level of the game that I'm playing that I'm not allowed to say. Ah, it's Snake Pit. Okay, Snake Pit's awesome. The reason why Snake Pit is awesome is because right here should be arguably the best item in the game. One of the best items in the game. It's cave dwelling game, true. The reason why that's the best item in this game is that I don't need to use bombs to go anywhere. I could just go there. I could just go through walls now. I could just break shit. It's awesome. That said, I do not want to break into the shopkeeper's lair, especially if I'm not committing crimes. This really, dude, you should see. You should absolutely see. Does pickaxe last forever in one? It does not. It still does break, but it's still a good item. And it lasts a lot longer than in 2. Boom. It is so dark, I can't see. I can't see! Okay. I need to go get my Madoc. It's actually technically not called a pickaxe, it's called a Madoc. Because the devs of this game, I can't time pickaxe with Unbreaking 3. Yeah, basically. The devs of this game thought it'd be funny to call it an official name. Oh, I fell into spikes. I didn't realize that's where the platform ended. Whoops! Dark levels are kind of brutal in this game. Fun fact, dark levels are kind of mean and evil, actually. Wonderful. Yeah, they are still brutal in the second game, or sorry, the third game, because this is the second game, despite being called the name of the game. The third version of the game, which is called the name of the game too, has far less punishing, far less punishing dark levels. Frankly, the dark levels are a bit easier to navigate around. It's hard in this. Hello, Skellington. But just like in the game I play more often, that is the third game of the series, despite being called the name of the game too. It is very hard to get out of the first area. It's no, come on! I swear, dark levels were not nearly this common. I have gotten so many dark levels. Were they actually more common in the first game than, sorry, in the second game, which is called the first game, than in the third game, which is called the second game? Dark levels are very rude. They're so mean. I want to be able to see. SMH my head. Father, when will I be able to go out on my own? Did anyone actually watch that movie? I haven't watched that movie. Just the trailer alone looks so goofy and bad. I watched the Guillermo del Toro version of it, though. The Guillermo del Toro Pinocchio. That was pretty good. I also recently watched the Guillermo del Toro. Ooh, hello, Kali Altar. Lovely. Okay, let's go get not Percy, but Monty. And go sacrifice to the deity that wants sacrifices. Okay. Let me get glasses as well. That at least helps with... I'll take a cape. Vlad's cape exists in this game, but it's not easy to find. It is incredibly late game. Like, you have to go to the secret area in order to even find Vlad's cape. So it's just particularly helpful to get a cape here. Can I hear Percy, not Percy, but Monty. No, this game does not have Percy. Percy was there's Percy. There's Monty. Percy was added in the the third game of the series, which is called the second game of the series. That bit sucks. It's true, but I hate having to clarify that the entire time. Oh, come on. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try not to kill Monty.
This game bad.
This game bad. Well, okay, so originally in Spelunky, fuck the game. It's been 5 minutes actually. Hold on, I can say it again. Wonderful. In Spelunky Classic, there was not any pets. The creatures that you sacrificed were actually just a woman, technically a prostitute. They specified she is a prostitute. I don't know why they specified that. Oh, of course. Of course, I was slow. Lo siento. I'm not fast enough for this game. It's fine. Whatever. Oh, of course, if I'd gotten the pitcher's mitt, Kali would have given me a better item. Skill issue, honestly. I should have just bought it. Oh well. I do need more bombs. I'm out of bombs now, officially. I either need bombs or a Maddock. Yeah. The original version of this game just had a woman, like a prostitute. And then in this game, Spelunky HD, they added 2 alternatives, which is a man prostitute now. So prostitution's not just for women anymore. And, thanks. And now they've also added a Monty. And then in Spelunky 2, they're like, hey, let's not have prostitutes in the game anymore. That's a little weird. So instead, there are now, there we go, beautiful. Now, there are, in Spelunky 2, of course, there is Monty, still, the pug, Percy, the cat, and Poochie, the hamster. Why is Poochie the hamster and not the dog? Well, it's because they already came up with the dog's name in Spelunky HD. Weren't you paying attention? Pretty sure that Percy existed by the time of Spelunky HD. Percy Jackson, the lightning thief. Oh, come on. I actually recently made the worst mistake of my life gaming-wise and replayed Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief's DS RPG. Because then there was a Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief RPG for the Nintendo DS, and I played it, and it was not very good. Hi, Yuki! Hello! We were just talking about you. Someone commented in shock that Spelunky is multiplayer, and I'm like, well, Yuki almost exclusively plays multiplayer. Can I not get hit, please? That's not where the instant restart button is! Do they not have a quick restart button on the menu anymore? Hold on. I could have sworn that there was a quick restart button on the menu in Spelunky HD. Was that something they only added in Classic? Am I crazy? Are you, what? I forgot about that. I did not remember that at all. Granted, back when I played, I just went until I died. I didn't restart when I got annoyed in a run. Maybe I shouldn't restart when I get annoyed in a run. Maybe I should just do the runs. Maybe I should just have the runs. Me after Taco Bell. I'll get Percy. Not Percy, Monty. Well, that's annoying. Oh yeah, I did just talk about you. Yes, I did just talk about you. Anywho, but yeah, Spelunky Classic. It's pretty, not Classic, HD. It's a pretty cool game. I had a blast with it. This was my favorite game of all time. It's still a great game, but Spelunky 2's overtaken it. Keep an eye out for a key. Oh, no, there's why. I probably shouldn't take this. This seems like a bad idea directly over over a shop. This seems like a bad idea when it's directly over a shop, frankly. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Oh, come on! That's a garbage key location. Well, at least I can get to it without using more than one bomb. Have fun, money. I know I probably should have gotten the cape first. Let me see if there's any more money I could justifiably get pretty easily. And not without exploding things. I don't want to use more bombs than necessary. I'm sure I'll get another cape eventually. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, I do have to use a rope. Beautiful. Oh, come on. I'm using a ton of ropes here. Beautiful. It's fine. At least I can bring the Uja Eye with me to go get the key. That's the one benefit of how Spelunky HD handles its Uja Eye, is I don't have to bring the key to the Uja Eye. I can just bring the Uja Eye with me if I find it first. Which is nice. It's convenient. My skin is crawling. Okay. So I should at least get some paste here if I don't fuck this up. Worm is peak. True. Worm is awesome. Shoutouts to all the Vor fans in my audience. Namely me. Am I stupid? There we go. Ah! How did I know it was gonna hit me? How did I know that was gonna hit me? Okay, well, it's kind of worth it. There's a Kali altar over here. Seth, would I enjoy a Lunky riddle? Probably not. But hit me with it anyway, I'm curious. Hey, climbing gloves! Okay, Yuki, I know you don't like the climbing gloves. Do you like them in Spelunky HD at least? They're different than in Spelunky 2. They're mechanically, they function very different, despite how they look. But like, I know to our viewers, they look like they function exactly the same, but they do not function exactly the same. They function quite a bit differently. Oh, this is annoying. No? You love the climbers? Oh, yeah, I hate the pitcher's mitt. I think everyone hates the pitcher's mitt. Pitcher's mitt is miserable. Okay, hi. 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 Thank you. Beautiful. I hate spider levels. These fucking things are so annoying. Come on. Really? Some people like the pitcher's mitt? That's insane. I could never. Do I have anything I could throw at these guys? They're just really leaving giant piles of cum everywhere. True! Okay. These spiders are not here anymore. Beautiful. I mistimed that horribly, but it's fine. One of the giant spiders killed itself. The other one's right there. I want to watch it. This one's going to kill itself. I guarantee you it's going to jump onto the spikes. Everyone thinks you're weird for hating the pit. Wow. That's actually crazy that it didn't kill itself. I'm actually kind of surprised by that. Oh. It's standing on top of the spike. Come on, just jump. Just do it. Pussy. You won't. Okay, fine. Well, I gotta get going. I forgot. It's 2 minutes 30 seconds here rather than 3 minutes. Okay. Wonderful. Okay. We have another collie altar. That's a good sign. If I can find ooh, caveman. Yeah, the cavemen do not stop themselves from falling off a cliff anymore. So if they walk to a ledge, they're just walking off it, baby. And you know, I kind of admire that about them. I admire that about them. HD climbers you're okay with? Yeah, they're weird compared to 2 climbers. I'm gonna put this down just so in case I find Monty. Monty would be awesome here. With the HD climbers, you get to do this. What does the chill down your spine mean? It's kind of similar to the wind. When you get a chill down your spine at 2 minutes and 30 seconds in this game, a ghost will spawn that chases you through the level. Now, the ghost is quite slow, but she is always approaching. She goes through walls. If she touches you, you instantly die. But it's a risk some people consider worth taking because, again, she is quite slow. And she will instantly change any gemstone she comes across, like she flies over into diamonds, which are far more valuable than most gemstones in the game. Also, I have a Kapala that functions exactly the same as it does in Spelunky 2, except I'm not getting as much blood as I thought I was. Good, can I? Oh, I just don't get a sound effect when I get an extra piece of health. I already have climbing gloves. I'll take this. I can do the funny. Hey, you know what? I'll take the spring shoes. That's helpful, actually. I could do the funny and get a what's it called? Going. A sacrifice going to get an eggplant. I don't want to do that though. Where is Monty? I've missed Monty. Because there is an altar here. I only have 40 seconds left before the ghost spawns. But I'd like to find that dog. Wait, no, I already sacrificed the dog. What am I doing? I already sacrificed the dog. I have the Kapala already. I'm kind of crazy. You can't rig. That's true. Gambling, you can't rig. In Spelunky 2, you can whip a dice as it's coming down to guarantee in either a 1 or 6. And in this game, if you do that, nothing happens. I'm hoping this is a bomb. I'm really hoping this is a bomb. Truly dwelling brain, honestly. Well, that wasn't the dwelling. That was the mines. It's completely different in this game. I'm out of bombs. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. I can't go to the worm. Can I go to the worm with you? Can you come with me to the worm, dude? Nah, it's just Percy. I have to do it with the animal. Good news is we're going to the worm, baby! Oh, we're going to the worm, baby! Yeah, this is the jungle in this game. Pretty. I do think the jungle in Spelunky 2 is prettier. I'll get the compass too, why not, actually? Oh, collie altar as well. I've already got the eye. Come on, can I? This is the downside of the climber's glove. Is that this is hard to line up. This is a possible jump. I can theoretically. I'm just throwing a rope. Screw it. I'm not dealing with this shit. I have enough ropes to just fight. Bomb here should work. Should not kill Monty. Beautiful. Okay. I'm about to do something that might shock some of you. So, fun fact, this game has more vor than Spelunky 2 does. Spelunky 2 has a lot of vor. This level is inside a giant worm. This level takes place inside a worm, which I think is pretty fucking awesome. Okay, don't fall into the acid pools. Just be careful here. Get some bombs, get your resources, and stay safe. You know how, well, that was not saying safe. I wanted the Chris knife. I wanted the worm knife. Impaled. I hope I tasted good at least. I probably did. I probably did taste pretty good. I'd say I tasted good. You somehow saw that coming. Can you only enter with a minion slash damsel slash whatever? Yes, that is exactly right. You do need a damsel slash minion slash whatever you call it in order to enter the worm, which is why I couldn't have done it with the I tried to do it with the caveman there because I couldn't quite remember. But yeah, it does need the what's it called? Now, the reason to go to the worm, for the people who care, is there is a knife at the bottom of one of the pools of stomach acid. And that knife is called the Chris knife, or the worm knife, depending on if you're a fucking nerd. I'm the fucking nerd, which is why I call it a Chris knife. But it replaces your whip and just makes it significantly stronger. To the point where it can, technically, I think it can one-shot most enemies. I mean, granted, the whip can currently one-shot most enemies, but it will instantly, like, slice and destroy all enemies as if it were Excalibur in Spelunky 2. Which is pretty darn cool. I think the Chris knife still backwhips. I don't remember that, Yuki. Do you remember if the Chris knife also backwhips? Or is it just the forward whip? We'll check this way. There's nothing there. Nothing of value there. Freeze gun! Sure, I'll take bombs. Why not? Also, the song is like 4 different shop themes, and they're awesome. They're fucking awesome. Oh, hello. Okay. You, I can commit crimes to. Beautiful. Now I don't need to use a bomb to blow up that guy. It's great. Fantastic. All right, here's your first riddle. Oh no, I forgot that you said you were gonna do these. I hear Monty over there. You've triggered dialogue at every game I've been in, but I've only changed the music in the past games. I was followed by Ash and Bones in the Ash being in capitals. Come on. Problem is I don't fucking care, so I'm not answering it. I didn't ask for this. I specifically said I was not interested. I think followed by Ash is there's an NPC. I specifically said I'm curious. That's true. I did also say that. Look, I change my mind frequently. Who's followed by Ash and Bones in the past? It's not Pikachu. It's not Pikachu. Is it? Triggered dialogue. Is it Von Horsing? I think it's Von Horsing. I don't remember Von Horsing associated with a music change. Nope. Okay. Then I don't know. Hi, Argo. Hello. No Percy in game tonight. Percy is instead replaced by Monty. Look at that dog. Look at that freaking dog. What a good boy. Who's my good boy? Who's my good dog? That's gonna be a tough Percy to save. It's gonna take 2 bombs at minimum. Argo, were you a Spelunky HD player? Or were you only on the Spelunky 2 train? Please don't die, Monty. Okay, Monty's not gonna die. Beautiful. Yeah, I saw the crate. I'm like, I gotta go for it. Fantastic. Oh, let's go. I'm not mad at that. That's actually a really good sequence of events. I used 2 bombs to get Monty, but I got more out of it than I was expecting to. I'm not mad at that. You played HD? Nice! I love HD. Sure. You beat whatever the main final boss is? Yes! Olmec. The main final boss. Not the secret final boss. Because I don't remember his fucking name. He winds up being the Eggplant Lord in Spelunky 2. I've not beaten him, mainly because I didn't care enough to when I was a wee little lad. King Yama, sure. Was that the answer to the riddle, or was that you answering what we were talking about right now? I can't get Monty! No! Fuck! Monty's stuck. Sadly, can't save him. There's no way for me to get Monty without also blowing up that, there actually might be. Hold on. Hold on. I'm a genius, actually. Let's go. Ooh. Also, very happy I got a shotgun out of that. I wasn't expecting to get a shotgun. There's a way from above, too. Well, I'm stupid. I did my way. What's the answer to your riddle, Yuki? We keep getting distracted by other things, and we need to not be distracted anymore. I need focus. All right, I know, I whipped you. I'm sorry, Monty. Ah! I don't like the scorpions. I don't like the scorpions. I don't like the scorpions. The Dead or Restless. Oh, I thought you meant a specific person. Yeah, I forgot Dead or Restless levels are in every game, and they do change music in 2 of them, and Ash is in this. Oh, hello! Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna drop my shotgun down there, and then I'm gonna just carry Monty with me to victory. That way Monty does not walk into the spikes. Doesn't that sound like an excellent plan, gamers? Because a shotgun, if it walks into spikes, can still be rescued. If Monty walks into spikes, it's dead. Yes, Ash is the name on the shotgun grave. I figured that's why you were referencing that, Ash, is why you put why you capitalized the name Ash. I just forget that Dead or Restless levels exist. Something exploded. I don't like that. All right, hi Monty. Okay. I will go back for Monty, but I need to clear a path first. Also, those spike traps are way more terrifying in this game than they are in Spelunky 2. Do I want to hear an easier riddle? Sure. I don't like being quizzed like this. This is weird. Oh! I'm gonna put you here so you don't fall into the man trap. Okay, well, we could go to the worm again. I think given that I died to the worm it's gonna be a lot harder to go to the worm without Percy. Or without Monty. Monty's there. This sucks. What I'm gonna do is put this bomb here and then just go. That makes it suck slightly less. Not a ton, but slightly. Beautiful. Climbing gloves, my goat. All right. I have climbing gloves. If I go to the worm, I should be. Hello, royal jelly. Hello, health. If I do this right, I have the opportunity for a lot of health. So this is before they have back layers. So the queen bee is just flying around here somewhere. Can I see her? Well, I tried to kill you with the rope. There you are. Hello. Okay, you are a little scary, but beautiful. Hey, thank you for the words are hard. Thank you very much for the follow. RM3 Cry. Welcome, welcome. Hi. Hello, hello. I'm currently playing Spelunky HD, which is the like fucking 12-year-old game the prequel to Spelunky 2. This is the Spelunky HD is the second game of the series. Spelunky 2 is the third game of the series. Make that make logical sense for me. Do I leave my shotgun behind? This is the only one you played? Fair. I think we don't do Worm. I think we don't do Chris Knife. I'm okay with that. I'm alright. You haven't played Spelunky 2? Wow, interesting. Well, what brought you here? Were you just scouting out the Spelunky HD? Ooh, hello, good. Good thing I didn't get... Good thing I didn't get the what's it called? I normally play Spelunky 2, but I play a Spelunky game every Sunday, hence why this is Spelunky Sunday. Which I think is it's a good bit. It's a very ooh, okay. Black market. We'll get Percy to safety first, and then we'll go black market. Little hard to do it with safety if there's if it's this level. I don't remember what this guy's called. It's been so long since I played Spelunky HD. Goodness, I do like the music a lot better. There are mods to make the Spelunky 2 music make Spelunky 2 use the Spelunky HD music, but dang, sometimes you just forget how good this music is. I swear. There's a reason I'm not playing my usual like lo-fi beats because this game music slaps. I heard it click. I think it's up here somewhere. I don't see it, but I hear it. Oh, it's right here. Beautiful. Yeah, this music is so good. I don't remember the name of the musician of these games. It's like Eric Sure. Well, hold on. What's the Spelunky composer? Spelunky composer. What is their name? Eric Sucre. I don't know how to pronounce that name. This guy, whose name I just put in chat, no clue how to pronounce that name, but he's the person who's made the music for Spelunky HD and Spelunky 2. I think he also made the Spelunky classic music, but I might be wrong there. He's just really good. His music's phenomenal. Okay. Oh, that was a mistake. I know there's a way to do this safely, but I already fucked it up. Thankfully, I don't need to do it safely. I'm a crime committer. Let's go. Hooray for crimes. Shoutouts to Eric. However, I'm not Norwegian. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Okay. Oh, okay. Can you go in the hole, please? I would like you... There we go. They're in the hole now. That's beautiful. Now that they're in the hole, I can just do that. And it blows them up. Just throw my 34 bombs into them. True. Now I got the... Oh, there's one more. Wonderful. What? I'll leave you alone. Ah! Why are there more alive on this end? Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I do know that I killed Percy. I'm sorry. Not Percy, but Monty. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. That is the one downside. This game doesn't have Percy. This game only has Monty and prostitutes. Okay, whatever. Not the dog. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kill Monty. He was just there. All right, let's just go. Let's just leave. I have so many bombs. It's worth it. It's worth it. I can just do this. It's fine. Who fucking cares? No wonder the shopkeeper, the exit died. Look at this hellscape. This is just absolute mess of spike traps. Goodness. Or not spike traps. The tiki traps, I think is what they're called in this game. Hello. I wish we got more than just this one... the one jungle song, because there's more music, but this is a good one still. It's a banger. You're gonna scoot to bed? Have a great night, May. It's a pleasure having you here. Always lovely to see you in one of my chat streams. In my stream chats. In my stream. Yep. Words are hard, okay, I'm bad. I think... Ooh, Kali Altar, that could be fun. I think this doesn't kill Percy. I hope it doesn't. It did not kill Percy. Beautiful. Let's go. Let's go. We love not killing my dog. I do love killing the cavemen, though. I heard the what? The whistle. Okay. I think that's all it's talking about. How many levels are in this game before Olmec mines, then jungle, then Olmec? No. So, Brooke, in this game, Olmec is the final boss of the not secret path. Olmec is mines, then jungle, then 4 levels of the ice caves, where like in Spelunky 2, there's only 1 ice cave level. In this game, there's 4 of them. 4 levels of the ice caves, and then 4 levels of the temple. Which is, it's kind of like the temple in Spelunky 2, but it's closer to what I would describe the, it's closer to Neo-Babylon, I'd say. Is there a reason I'm trying to kill this guy? I don't need to kill this guy. It's fine, he's dead anyway. Yeah, so we're gonna move on to ice caves now. Yep, we're not done yet. Interesting. Yes, this game is quite interesting. Also, ads incoming. I'm sorry, anyone who's not subscribed, you will be subjected to ads here pretty soon unless you have an ad block on. In which case, if you don't have an ad block on, I've got one recommended. It'll be posted in chat soon. Worm time. Ooh, yes, worm does always spawn on 3-1. I could also do the alien thing. That's an annoying... That is a very annoying alien. Okay. Boom, nailed it. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Shotgun there, so I get to bring the shotgun with me. Oh, hello. Wait, no, I don't think I get to bring the shotgun with me if I'm not holding it. Hold on. Ah, dang it, I think I lost the shotgun. Whoops. That's annoying. But it's fine, I'll get the Chris knife. Why did I throw the shotgun there? I should have just held on to the shotgun and saved it for later. It's fine. Worm time. Worm time. I missed the worm earlier. We're taking the worm now, though. All right. Hi, friend. Yummy shotgun. That'd be funny if the shotgun got eaten, it just showed up here in the worm level. If I could just still use it, just blow up this guy from the inside. Beautiful. All these crates. So many tasty resources. Oh, well, that's less of a tasty resource, frankly. I don't really care about the parachutes when I have a jetpack, my guy. Oh, I love this music. Okay. Ow! Okay, these guys are obnoxious, but it's fine. Beautiful. Dang, these aliens are being really annoying. As are the spike balls. I don't remember what the name of the spike balls are. Yay! Okay, so it looks like it does still back up. I couldn't remember if they back up or not. If the Chris knife back whips, technically speaking. Oh, these aliens are so... they're so loud. Beautiful. I don't think it's worth a try and save Percy. Frankly. Whoop. Almost fell to that. Okay. Oh. Oh, well, that's fine. And yep, even here, there's still shopkeeper that's mad at me. Mine didn't work the way I thought it would. Please blow up. Oh, come on, that didn't kill him. Like hell it didn't. He got eaten strictly so he can kill me. Yeah, that seems to be the case. These aliens are on my ass, dude. I don't know how I survived that, frankly. There we go. Now he's stickied. Wonderful. And now I get my shotgun back. Technically, I get his shotgun back. It's mine. I didn't notice that the ghost doesn't spawn. The ghost didn't spawn in that level. That's fascinating. It feels like the 4th of July. Okay, so this is alien level. Now, so the problem is, I have to kill myself at some point. And I thought that had to be on the level that has the head. Did that not spawn because I went to the worm? Or was that in 3-1 and I just didn't even see it? Whatever. Okay. Yeah, that was a big skip. Problem is though, now I can't do the King Yama path. That's fine. Does this technically put me in 3-5? Wait a second. Oh, wait, now I'm in 3-3? How does that work? Okay, well this is a lot closer to Neo Babylon, obviously. Or Neo Babylon. Because look at these. But the elevators don't squish me. I can stand under an elevator and it's not a death sentence. Let's go! Ah, we love it. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Life is gorgeous. I would like to kill you. Okay. Oh, there's 2 of them. There's 2 of them. Oh, this sucks. That was annoying. Well, I'm not going to King Yama anymore. Oh, I left my shotgun and jet. Oh, wait, no. Jetpack still I have. I left my shotgun behind. I left my shotgun there. My shotgun's no longer here. That guy just blew himself up. Can I get my shotgun at least, please? I don't think I'm getting that shotgun safely. I think there's no way I'm getting that shotgun. Which is fine. Ah! Okay. 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 I'm just gonna get this shotgun. It's fine. It's fine. I don't need my old shotgun. I could just get this one. It's fine. It's fine. It's look. Look, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Ah! Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Oh. Look. I know I lost my Ankh. Deathmatch arena. Have I not unlocked all the deathmatch arenas yet? That's crazy. I don't even know why I'm killing these guys. That's true. I forget I have 22 bombs. I died to that? What? That was stupid. That was really dumb. That was stupid. I like how you both said revenge at the same time. Oh my goodness. Okay, you know what? No more worms or alien motherships. We're just gonna do my petty revenge was my doom. Indeed. Indeed. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna clip that real quick. I have a button to clip my own things, but it automatically pauses my game, which sucks. Because none of you clip my content for me. It's fine. Clipping is so annoying on Twitch. It is genuinely so obnoxious. I wish there was just a button that you could press to be like, oh yeah, clip the last 30 seconds without having to like title it or step away or anything like that. That's what I have set up on my OBS, but I wish there was a way for y'all to do that. You know what? Crime time. Normally I don't commit crimes this earlier. I hardly ever think to clip. Yeah, I have like a little things reminding people, hey, please clip things. It makes it easier for me as an editor, but it's hard. Clipping is weird and obnoxious on Twitch. It's so Like, unless you're one of the people who makes a career off clipping VTubers, it's a problem. And if you're one of the people who makes a career off clipping VTubers on Twitch, that's weird and gross. Don't do that, actually, I would say. Just make clips so that the VTubers themselves can use it to promote themselves. And I think that's pretty cool. That's pretty rad. But Twitch wants you to download the clips that you make of other people's channels and then post them on your own social medias as if that's a thing that's okay. That feels so weird to me. Like, no, if you encourage your audience to take clips and then post it on their own social media channels, it'll bring more eyes to you. No, the fuck it won't. It'll bring more eyes to their channels. That's not how stealing content works. All right, well, there's a Maddock here. But this is a very annoying snake pit. I thought that had already been activated. Oh, I'm dead here. I hate snakes. Cute. Oh, come on. Can I find the Uja-Eye, please? I would like to find it. I would like to find the Uja-Eye, the Uja-Eye, the Ood from Doctor Who, my favorite alien, the Ood. Because they have tentacle faces. They go, I'm the Ood. They go, I'm the Ood. And that's it. That's how it works. That's how the Ood works in Doctor Who. Fun fact. I don't know if you've ever watched Doctor Who. They go, I'm the Ood. That's why you upload all of Seth's content to your own channel. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it, you fucker. But seriously, I mean, like, I feel like we haven't learned anything from the culture of theft among non-VTubers, and it gets encouraged for VTubers for some reason, and I never understood that. I never will. I never have. I probably will someday, but it's so strange to me. Where is the freaking Uja-Eye, my guy? I'm running out of time. The ghost is gonna spawn here, and I'm still not good enough to outmaneuver her. Well, that's helpful at least. Okay, not helpful if I'm gonna die. Oh, come on, Spite. You're right. Oh, come on! I'm not gonna rage quit. I thought about it. I fully thought about it. Well, there's the Uja-Eye. I found it. Okay, well, I'm dead now. I don't know much about Twitch or YouTube stuff with the clipping thing you described. Some of the issues, like if the original creator has a channel, posts clips of those, every channel is posting their own clips of tracks from each other. Yeah. It's that, but it's also like Twitch recommends if you take a clip that you post the clip you took of my channel to your own YouTube channel or Instagram or TikTok or anything like that. And it claims that doing so is promoting the streamer and that it helps the streamer because it's getting more eyes on their content. But in reality, it kind of isn't. In reality, the way it works is that it's just you're using the content to get eyes on your channel. It's like Wish Flavorless, you're an artist. You post a lot of art, you make art. Imagine if someone were just taking your art and posting it on their own, like Twitter or Blue Sky or something like that. And maybe they would credit you sometimes. Maybe a lot of times they would not. A lot of times they would intentionally scrub that auto-filled credit. But sometimes they credit you, sometimes they don't. But they consider themselves like a museum of great art. If someone is on a Museum of Great Art account on like Twitter or Blue Sky or something like that, and they're posting your content there, and you know that they're like advertising with it too, especially with like YouTube and TikTok, people make money off of YouTube and TikTok. So if they're making money off your content and saying, "Oh yeah, I'm just promoting this streamer, I'm promoting this person," in reality, people will go to that account and just watch the clips on that account. They won't ever go and find the original like streamer. They won't ever go and look up the original artist. Hi, Mitty. What's up? How you doing? I'm spelunking. But yeah, it feels like the Clippers are just doing that. They're just taking content and posting it to their own like clip channel saying, oh yeah, this is a compilation of all the VTubers I enjoy and I'm a fan of, and I'm doing it because I respect them and I love them. But then it winds up that you get an audience of just stealing from VTubers and stealing from creators. Because you're making money off things that they could be making off of, and more importantly, no one's interested in checking out the streamers now. They're just interested in checking out your channel. How many times have you seen like a one of those YouTube channels that re-uploads Tumblr posts, or yeah, Tumblr posts or Reddit posts or stuff like that? Those memes, they like read through a Reddit post and that's it. How many times have you seen one of those videos and thought to go look up the original Reddit post? And more importantly, thought to go look at more posts by that Redditor, the person who posted the original Reddit post. Exactly. Not once. I have never gone out to look up the original Reddit post and subscribe to the Redditor for any fucking reason. That's effectively what you're doing. I encourage you to make clips of my channel, because if you make clips of my channel, I get to see those clips and I get to know what you enjoyed, and I'm like, oh, this is an easy section. I can easily review it and edit it, clean it up a little bit for my own channel. But if you post those clips on your channel, yeah, why the fuck would you want to look up? If someone sees a clip of my channel on your channel, why would someone want to follow up and watch me later? Why the hell would someone want to come and see this ODISeth fella? Because they think, oh, you've already clipped the best of him. You're going to be sharing the best of him with me anyway. It feels so disrespectful that Twitch encourages you to do that. Take a clip, absolutely. I highly recommend people take clips. But don't use those clips to like, on a, you know? I think those clips are good if there's like a very specific moment of like, oh, this is excellent, this is really good, this is an iconic moment. But even then, it's like, I don't know, it feels gross. It feels weird and manipulative and gross that Twitch encourages it. That's one of the reasons I really dislike Twitch, is that it just encourages theft of the things that the creators make. Now, granted, I'm not really putting in a lot of work and effort into my streams. I'm just sitting here playing a video game, but there are streamers who put so much more work into their streams than I do. There are people who put in a ton of effort and care into making the most curated, amazing experience possible for you. And it sucks to me that they don't get the attention because someone else posted their clips. And it sucks to me even more that Twitch thinks they get the attention. Twitch seems to imply that if you take someone else's clip and put them, I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter. It's my content. I'm saying I personally don't care about my content nearly as much as the people who put in a lot of effort for their streams, but it's still mine. I still deserve to have a right to see how it spreads and where it's posted to and gain an audience off of the sharing of that content, and I don't get that opportunity. If you take my content and put it on your own channel, I'm going to use a shotgun for this, actually. That's funny. That it being suspended in like the 1 pixel where of the cobweb that still exists is really funny. There's the key. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna go that. I think there was a Kali altar in this level. If there's a Kali altar, I'm gonna go back and get it. But it's gonna be risky because the ghost is spawning right now. Okay, I gotta shmove. Bit risky, I know. Okay, I have spring shoes, I have climbing gloves, I have... Am I crazy? Was there? There was a Kali. Oh, hello. Okay, ghost. What's we're gonna do? You can come down here. Unlike in Spelunky 2, the ghost does not split up into multiple smaller ghosts that are faster in this game, which is nice at least. I know May's not here anymore. She was asking earlier what happens when the time runs out. Okay, we got my spectacles. In theory, I could have gotten a lot of diamonds off that, but I didn't care. It does go faster sometimes. The ghost? She does? Hey, Barley Reaper's playing Rivals the Aether 2. I love that. Good game. Interesting. Sometimes kind of rushes you. Good to know. I've never been too worried by the Spelunky HD ghosts. The Spelunky 2 ghost is way more terrifying in my opinion because they do split up and then switch into multiple different ghosts and then like follow Pac-Man strategies and it's so hard to like navigate around. But in this game they're fine. This game, she's kind of like the shopkeepers in that they're kind of a threat. Not really. Can I help you? There we go. Come on! And then the bullets went straight. There we go, finally. I don't need to blow that up. Ah! Yeah. It is so much easier than Spelunky 2. I know, right? The shopkeepers are easier in this game. The ghosts are easier in this game. This game is still hard as hell, but Spelunky 2 is a lot harder, and it's kind of crazy. I'm gonna read that in just a minute. I gotta focus on the level right now. Wish Flare Blitz, but give me. Oh, hello. I don't think shopkeeper can turn around. If I just keep shooting, perfect. I did not see a Kali Altar here. And I already have the Uja Eye. We're not doing Worm. I don't think it's necessary or helpful to do Worm or Alien. Or Mothership. No need to do Worm or Alien. I'm gonna do what I can to go to King Yama. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not very familiar with Hell's levels. I don't know much about like Twitch, YouTubing, especially, etc. So obviously I'm not informed at all. So take what I say with a grain of salt with VTubing and streaming. I assume if the clip channel links to the original Twitch channel doesn't like crop out the streamer or VTuber, it would be overall beneficial. This is assuming the original streamer doesn't have their own clip channel on the same platform. If the clip channel ignores requests from the original creator, that's obviously messed up. You say it's obviously beneficial. How? Or that's, sorry, overall beneficial. My apologies. I don't see how that's beneficial. I don't see in any way how that's beneficial to the streamer. Because there's so many clip compilations out there. There's so many, like, clip channels out there. Whether the original creator has their own clip channel or not, at least to me, seems irrelevant. To me, when I perceive these channels, when I perceive a clip channel or something like that, they're usually clipping people who are already popular, who have their own source of income, and who don't ask for it to be taken down because it just keeps happening. Because it happens so freaking often, and it's impossible to stop. But this is my content. This is something that I did. I feel like I should have the right to publish it myself. Or decide not to publish it myself. Maybe I don't want a specific clip getting out there. Maybe if you clip something, and I'm like, I don't really like that. I don't really want that to be out there in the wild anymore. Can we just, not make a big deal out of that one? I should be able to just say no and just not have that out. I think it should only be done with the consent of the creator. I'm pretty sure German is fine with it being done. Yeah, he's said he's okay with that happening, so that's fine. If a creator opts in to that with consent, excellent. And honestly, if you're interested in creating a clip channel, ask me first before uploading my clips, and I'll have far more empathy and motivation to say yes. But if someone is clipping my content without telling me, especially if it's someone I don't even know, if it's someone I don't see in chat, and they're just taking my content and posting it on their own channels and making money off it themselves, and then I stumble across that and find out, what the fuck? That's so gross. That feels evil to me, and I hate it. I don't want that to happen. Here's an example that was kind of that was good for me. There's a Twitter account that reposts cropped images of the kind that I post. Yes, I know. I'm aware of this type of account. This account posted 2 images he drew each time. I got like 500 followers because the people who follow that account are completely separate from my followers but are interested in the same content. That I think is different. I think that's a gimmick account. I don't want to go into details here, but specifically, they crop out the interesting part of your art and do so in a way that leaves people curious for more. So they choose to seek you out for there. But if someone's just taking a clip of my content, not cropping it, not making a different joke than the one I intended, they're just taking it wholesale and not transforming it, not being creative or unique with it. That's the thing. Free use is free use, or fair use, I think is the actual term for it. If you're going to repost my content, be transformative with it. Make something out of it. Make your own joke. Make something out of it. The kind of cropped art, I'm going to hide the enticing part of an image because it. Where the fuck did my dog go? Whatever. Those I do think are more beneficial than clippers. Now, I still don't think they're good, but they are slightly beneficial because they have their own service and they're transformative. They're making their own art out of your art. Now, even if that own art is just a meme joke about, here's this presented without context, or here's this that's been clipped. But it is their own joke. It is transforming it, and I think that's okay. And yeah, in that case, it does also encourage you to go see the original because you know it's been changed. You know, oh, this isn't the truly interesting part of it, but it's just a funny little joke that's made in it. I feel like it's different when you're just copying. If someone, instead of cropping your art, just posted it wholesale on their account. That's different, right? I didn't. I had Percy. Or not Percy. I had Monty. I threw Monty, and I can't find Monty. I think Monty died. No, Monty made it to the exit. Okay, that's why. Pardon me. Again, we've been getting into philosophy. This has been happening a lot recently with the philosophy of like streamers and like what is okay, what's right, what's ethical. We've been talking about that a lot on stream recently. These past few days, I've noticed. What the fuck just happened? Why did that blow up and act like I don't know nobody? I'm very confused why that happened. Why the man trap just exploded for no reason, seemingly. Okay, bomb. There is a Kali altar here. I would like to get Percy to it. Beautiful. Do not put Percy in the exit. Thank you. Because there's a Kali altar, as mentioned. I hope there's a Kali altar. If I'm crazy and there's not actually a Kali altar, it's gonna be really sad. Am I crazy? Is there not actually a Kali altar? Did I come up here for nothing? I swear I saw a Kali altar this level. I'm losing my mind. I'm talking about philosophy and I shouldn't be. Am I crazy? Is there not a Kali altar this level? There's not. I won't go to Black Market because I want the Auk. But I'm not going to do any of the silly shenanigans with, like, the worm or anything like that. And I think the black market has to be in this level because it wasn't in any of the previous two. And remember, kids, drugs might do this to your brain. No, I'm sober. Now, granted, I've only been sober for like a month, frankly, but I was never that heavy of a drug user. I was only ever weed, and even that in pretty limited quantities. I feel like a clip channel is only okay if it's made by the streamer's team. But yeah, that's the thing. If a streamer is making their own clips, excellent. Love that. That is perfectly fine. I'm a-okay. I want the content creator to profit off their content. I absolutely love when someone who makes something is allowed to find success and profit off of it. You see it? In the water. Oh, I think... hold on, I see it. I see it. Okay, can I get up there without using rope? I have ropes. I've got ropes to spare, baby! I think it's here. Yeah. Okay. Let's go get Monty. I hate that the drug database hasn't updated since 2024 since Funny seeing Homer Simpson and SpongeBob do drugs. What? Okay. Again, you don't know much about Twitch, etc., but in the scenario I'm describing, I assume it's beneficial for the original streamer, but streamer never posts on YouTube. A channel showing clips gets like 80,000 views per video, links to the original channel under each video. Since the streamer doesn't post on YouTube, the YouTube viewers are likely semi-unaware of the streamer. Since those people watch clips of the streamers, they're likely... I don't think they are. Okay, since those people watch clips of streamers, they're likely to watch the content of the streamer, at least the clips channel on YouTube, making the clip spread in the algorithm, free advertising, etc. That's where I think you're wrong. This is the YouTube thing. People who watch clips. Oh, I see. People who watch clips only watch clips, generally speaking. The people who watch clips are usually not the same people who actually watch streamers. Now, if a streamer can benefit off the people who watch clips, excellent. Let them. If a streamer can actually, like, make their own clip channel and build their own clip audience and profit off those views, wonderful. It's that streamer's content. They should have the right to do that. But the people who tune into streams, who like to follow a streamer and want to watch a streamer and be there live, they don't usually watch clips. I post clips. And how many of you in chat right now actually watch those clips if you were there during the original, stream? I'm willing to bet not many of you. Barley, one of my clients, Barley the Burr is one of the rising stars of Twitch. They've been they exploded in popularity over this past year. They only did that because they were posting their own clips to TikTok, and they were specifically only posting clips that were hinting and encouraging of people to go to Twitch. Most of the time, if someone watches clips, you're not going to go and find the original stream. The vast majority of the time, if you see a clip of someone, you go, haha, that's funny. And then you subscribe to the channel that posted that clip because you think they have a good sense of humor and might post more clips. Because you like the clips and not the streamer. And that's the problem with clippers, is that they're not... It feels like they're just doing their own thing. It feels like they're building their audience and they're making their money off of other people's content because people want to see more clips. They want to see more funny clips. They don't want to see the actual streams, you know? I think that's what feels so weird to me about it is... Well, I gotta focus on game here real quick. I think I've said my piece. I've said what I'm going to say about it. But I feel really dirty about clippers. If you're going to clip things, don't share it. Just let me edit it and share it to my own channel, please. I have a clip channel, or I don't have a clip channel. I post clips to my own channels. I have my own resources for that. Let me be the one in control of the spread of my content. How did that not kill you, dude? There we go, finally. I'm not even saying that the clippers are dirty, it's just that it feels weird and gross to me that they're taking content and taking money. Specifically, what happens, a lot of these content stealers justify what they're doing and saying, exactly, they claim, oh yeah, I'm just promoting the streamer. Twitch claims, oh, it's just promoting the streamer. It doesn't work like that. That's not how it promotes the streamer. Clipping promotes the streamer because it lets them know what you found interesting and allows them to share their own clips in their own ways. That's the benefit of clipping. That's how clipping benefits streamers. You only watched true streamers for a long time, and it wasn't until you saw the Andre Morph plush and checked out his channel we started watching for streamers. Also, 90% of the time streamers you watch were from raids. Yes, raids help streamers a ton. I love raiding people. I know you found me from a raid. Exactly. If someone's gonna watch a TikTok, they're gonna watch TikTok. They're not going to watch Twitch. You know? Raids are so useful. I always try to raid out, unless I'm like super frustrated at the end of a stream, I always try to raid out because I love supporting my friends. And I try to raid to varying people. It's a little difficult to raid. Okay, well there's a free jetpack, I guess. If I can get it. Hold on. It's not free, but it's easier than a lot of jetpacks are. Okay. That's what I was afraid of, yep. Oh, come on. I just wanted a jetpack. Whatever. There's no such thing as a free jet. I should have known. I was trying to kill the mammoth. But I should have known that there's a shield here. Beautiful. Wonderful. Now he's dead. Oh, I thought that would go away! I thought that would go away in time. Whoopsies, my bad. All right. We keep going. We keep going. But yeah, TLDR. If even just 5% of the clip watchers go to watch the original channel, this is beneficial, I assume, and the 95% who don't, they probably would have never gone to the channel. It seems totally understandable if you don't like them. I don't like them. I don't want someone else to profit off of my content. That's the thing. You know? If I made the content, I should get the profits off it. If you made the content, you should get the profits off of it. At the end of the day, I think that's the biggest thing that it boils down to. I really don't like the idea of someone making money off of my content without my permission. Now, if they ask me for my permission and I grant it, wonderful. That should be perfectly fine. I'm stupid. I'm really stupid, actually. But they rarely ever do. So few people ask. I'm actually gonna change my character. Your opinion may be biased due to how giving accounts have only benefited you by interacting with you. A lot of the times, you know what's really depressing? I've seen clippers get more views than the original streamer in a lot of circumstances. More views than the original streamer, more views than the original YouTuber, more views than the original TikTok maker. A lot of people will just repost a clip from something to their own channel, even with credit, but sometimes with credit, oftentimes without. In fact, vast majority of time without. And they say, oh, I'm doing this because it's going to benefit the creator, but in reality, the clipper gets far more views. I think the clip channel not owned by a streamer should not post clips without permission of the streamer. I think if I make something, it is my thing. You can ask me if you want to do something with it, if you want to post it to your own channel. But at the end of the day, it is my thing. I think that's what it boils down to. I don't want someone else stealing my art, stealing the thing I made. Whether they're claiming it as their own or crediting me, I don't care. Ask for permission. Ask for consent. Use that's what it boils down to. Honestly, I have the capacity. I've thought about doing it, about making clips of someone else's channel, but I asked for consent and they didn't provide it because other streamers don't like when their content gets stolen and they don't get the chance to use it. You know, and in a large amount of the time, those thieves will get far more views. I don't know if in the scenario of Clipper, YouTube competing. Okay, I don't know if in the scenario of Clipper, YouTube competing with streamer, you own your. What the fuck is that sentence? If the streamer can copyright or whatever the Clipper channel posting clips at the same time as them, sometimes. I think. I don't think he's being devil's advocate though. I think he is being genuine, because he is right. I have seen how his art has benefited from people reposting it. I'll say a copyright claiming is a fucking mess. It is hard. But I have seen how his art has benefited from people reposting it, but specifically their gimmick accounts. They're accounts that do something, they're transformative, they change what you made in a way that encourages people who like that stuff to go seek out the original. Which, is it okay if I say what type of art you make? I know I don't... It's a little hard to discuss the specifics without discussing the specifics here. And if not, that's perfectly fine. You do not have to grant me permission if you don't want to talk about that on Twitch. If you just want to say I make art, that's it. That's where it ends. Boom. I'm pretty confident you don't. I think I know what you're thinking of, Slime, and it's not that. I can see why you think why you came to there's a clear and obvious conclusion based on the context. Oh, hello. That's a very good shop. This is a very good shop. I don't even need to commit crimes for all these goodies. Oh, I sold you out, my guy. Let's go. No crimes, no stealing necessary. We just bought all the bombs, baby. Bomb baby, like Boss Baby, but better. That is a very tough altar to get to. Yeah, I know. That's probably the best shop I've had in a very long time. Now your answer has completely changed. Okay. I feel like it falls on the same umbrella as piracy, at least in my eyes. It feels a little different from pirating like a movie because yeah, it is piracy. I agree with you on that because of the newer nature of streams, but I feel like the core concept is still there. Yes, you can. I assume the appeal of gimmick accounts is that isn't that they transform it, it's that they have a selection of similar content and links to what is it's cropped to be technically SFW. Okay, yes. Wishful Boats draws. The obvious answer that you might have been thinking of, Slime, is vor. They also draw a lot as porn. They also draw a ton of vor. And there are a lot of gimmick accounts out there that are like, this is a cropped porn account. And they make their own jokes by cropping the porn or the vor or whatever it is to make their own jokes and make their own humor out of the fact that, hey, this is something that happened inside porn. And if you want to, you could see the rest of it. Cough, cough, wink, wink. Like that, there was one floating around that got really popular recently of, they're showing that clip of a dick in a tuba. Well, I can get your nick dick in a bunny. Ha ha ha. That joke. That's kind of what I'm used to seeing. That's the kind of gimmick account I assume you're talking about. Where they take a joke and crop it so that it's just that thing separated. Yeah, the circumstances are very different there because they're not taking your content. They're taking a small portion of your content and transforming it in a way that encourages people to be like, ooh, I want to see what the more context is for this. I want to see the full thing. When you're just a clipper, when you're just taking the full thing itself, this is the most exciting moments of someone's stream. And just putting it out on your own channel. That's not fair. That's not encouraging anyone to go watch the original streamer. It's just stealing. It's just stealing. Plain and simple at the end of the day. And I wish it was... I wish it did actually support the channel. I wish it did actually encourage people to go see the original. But it doesn't. Jack's Films. I would recommend looking up Jack's Films about this because he has done full-scale like analysis on the effects of this happening on YouTube. Actually, I might find that now if I can get a link to that real quick. We gotta chill. Yeah, perhaps. I think we gotta calm down. Hi chat, what have you missed? I've been dying a lot to Spelunky, and is this it? I'm trying to think of what it is. Hold on. Where's the... I think it's this video. I could be wrong. There's a video where Jacksfilms talks a lot. I mean, he has a whole channel dedicated to basically doing this. There's a video where he's talking a lot about the effects of Clipper channels, not just on VTubers. In fact, he rarely ever talks about VTubers at all, but it's a huge problem in the VTuber community. But he talks about how people stealing someone else's content and getting millions, thousands to millions of views on their own channel and not... It doesn't convert. It doesn't convert. Yeah, I do want to be clear here. We're not tense. We're not, like, arguing. We're just... this is an important discussion to have. I love talking philosophy on my channel, by the way. This is a conversation about the ethics and philosophy of streamer audience behavior and interactions, you know? I don't think this is an argument. I don't think I'm not mad at Wishful Air Bullets in any way, shape, or form. I am a big fan of Wishful Air Bullets, and you've been one of my biggest fans for a very, very long time. This is just something where we disagree ideologically on something, and that's okay. It is all right to have that disagreement, and I think it's important to... Oh, that dog exploded. Oh, that dog exploded. I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry. I thought you were going to get to the end safely. My bad. Ring around the rosy. I mean, that's fair. That's part of what this stream is. I know you're new to the stream because this is your first time tuning in. I talk about philosophy a lot. I really enjoy talking about, like, the ethics of behavior, about... I mean, I have a degree in psychology. Just eating your hot pocket and watching a deer explode. Base. That's not how you steal things in this game. Hold on. I forgot how you commit crimes in this game. I think because I fucked that up, we go now. Oh, I messed it up. Yep. I really should have just stolen that. I should have just stolen that jetpack the normal way. I forgot that this isn't Spelunky 2. I really enjoy talking about philosophy and ethics and psychology, the human mind, and why we do what we do and what's good, what's bad. It's not a key part of this stream. It's not a key part of ODISeth, but it's a pretty major part of it. I think it's important to have these discussions because I see so many VTubers, I see so many streamers, because my job, despite having a degree in psychology, my job is editing videos for other VTubers, which I mean, honestly, that degree pays off a fair bit. Using psychology to understand how to edit videos is pretty powerful, frankly. But I like to talk about things. I like to talk about ethics and religion. Religion's also something I talk about fairly often. Not as often as a lot of people do, but decently. It's just, I think it's good to have discussions. Even if this one's gone on for a bit of time. This one has gone on for quite a while. I guess it may be different for streamers, YouTubers, etc., as opposed to people who sell commissions, etc., because they're competing for time rather than just repost commissions. I think that's also fair. I do think that is valid, because in the case of commissions, getting any eyes on your work means they might come to you for more money, or they might be able to give you more money. Whereas on YouTube and Twitch, the only way you get money is if they are specifically looking on your channel. That was dumb. That was really stupid. I'd probably be really cool to have a long discussion about things like philosophically and morality and stuff. I agree. Honestly, back when I was doing weed more often, I had a blast getting blasted with a friend and just sitting down and chatting philosophy and religion and everything. It's so much fun. Also, hi, Cairo. I know I didn't say anything when you first said anything. We were in the middle of a discussion about heavy-ish stuff. not heavy, but complex stuff, I would say. Well, welcome. Lovely to have you here, Cairo. Lovely. Shoutouts. Actually, you know, I am going to shout out Fluffalicious because Fluffalicious is great. We love Fluffle. We love Cairo. Shout out Fluffalicious. I just typed shout. Whoops. Out. There we go. Wonderful. Yeah, if you're not already following Fluffalicious, otherwise known as Cairo, She's a very sweet dog. She's the best puppy on the planet. She's a clicker. If you use use your channel points to activate a clicker, she goes arf. And you can sometimes break her brain because it's very funny. Believe in aliens? You believe in aliens too, but not intelligent life? Like there's probably some alien pig or some pig. That's a funny thing. I don't know how I feel about aliens. I was talking to my mom about aliens recently. I think okay, religion talk. I'm also Christian. I just letting my own context here be. I personally think that if there are aliens, it's life that originated on Earth and was sent in some way to another planet. Usually by, I'm guessing from back when we were all bacteria, or single-celled organisms, by something getting flung up into space by a massive cosmic event, as does tend to happen. That's how the moon was formed. Statistically, there has to be something somewhere, I guess. Religion maxing true. I mean, hey, believing in alien pigs, that's a pretty solid religion right there. I don't even know if that counts as religion. I feel like religion is mostly the rituals rather than the beliefs, but that's not a discussion I think I'm qualified to have. Can I? Hello? Oh my goodness. I forgot how clunky ledge grabs are in this game. It is so hard if you're grabbing onto a ledge versus in Spelunky 2, it's so hard to get off that ledge and deal damage to an enemy, I swear. You very strongly believe in aliens? The multiverse is infinite and probably dictates there has to be something somewhere. I mean, we don't even know if there is a multiverse. We have no clue if this is the only universe or if there's more. I do believe that it's extremely unlikely we will ever make contact with intelligent life. I think it is almost impossible that we will ever make contact with an intelligent life. Emphasis on almost. Nothing is impossible. There's always the possibility of something being different from expected. But even if there is intelligent life, the expansion of the universe is happening at such a rapid... Oh my goodness. 3 enemies? Okay, well that sucks. Mostly just universe, multiverse is your default language for reasons. Oh, fascinating. I'm curious what reasons. Are you a comics nerd? Is that why? You're a comics nerd, aren't you? Don't worry, I am too. But yeah, so the universe is expanding so fast to the point, and we, as humans, our technology is... You hardly ever make contact with intelligent life. Fair enough. Oh, that's true. I forgot. Yep. You are, in fact, from Homestuck. That definitely happens. I need to find out where the Ujai is. I mean, if I don't, it's not the end of the world. I'd like to get to Olmec and just beat Olmec today. I think that's, the goal for this stream. Yeah, fuck it. Let's not care about the side quest. Let's just get to Olmec and beat Olmec. That should be fine. That should be a good goal. I should have no problems with that. Pooey. Okay. Yeah, I think if the universe expands so fast and our technology is progressing so slowly. Now, it is progressing faster than it ever has, and is continuing to accelerate, but I don't think we're at the speed where we will ever be able to accomplish faster than light travel, and without faster than light travel, we will never be able to perceive anything outside of the galaxies we can currently perceive, because that's how light works. And as long as that's the case, once we start, true space exploration, we're not going to be able to find anything that's outside of our radius. And it doesn't look like there's anything in our radius that would indicate intelligent life anywhere. In fact, it does look like there is some indication of life on Mars, but not intelligent life. Just, like, microbial. And we are so far from even that. Like, we won't be able to know for certain if there is life on Mars or not for about 40 years. Because there's so many tests that need to be done to identify and potentially disprove what looks like life right now. And that's how science works. Science is slow. Hello. I'll buy a kiss. I'll buy a kiss. I can't buy the damsel. I cannot afford the damsel. That's fine. I'll just buy kisses from the damsel. Until humans start space maxing. I'm sorry. Stop. Midi, I think you need to stop. It's a good bit. I do like the maxing joke. It's quite funny. That's not where I intended to place the rope, but I guess that's fine. She's midi maxing. True. Midi, in my Spelunky 2 mod, your name is still one of the names for the shopkeepers. I hope you know that. I would really appreciate some extra bombs, please. That would be incredibly helpful. I would really like some additional bombs, please. Come on, please tell me this bombs. I wasted 2 ropes for 3 ropes. I traded 2 ropes for 3 ropes. What is this? What is this? Water. Agua. Heads up, ads are coming in approximately 3 minutes. Actually, hold on. How far are we from ads? Ads are coming in approximately 5 minutes. My apologies, I'm bad at counting. 5 minutes, 10 seconds actually is the actual amount. If you are not currently subscribed, subscribing means that you do not have to see any ads. I guess you can still get to see ads if you want to, but you'll have to check them out on other platforms. I think subscribing kind of indicates you don't want to see ads, at least in my opinion. These fucking poison snails. At least poison's not as bad in Spelunky 1 as it is in 2. Poison is brutal in Spelunky 2. Wonderful. Okay, well, I'm quite disappointed by the fact that I can't see anymore. I have an idol. Oh, okay. These fucking frogs. Oh my god, I can't see. I cannot see shit, dude. Oh, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Oh, I'm dead. These dark levels are brutal. Oh my goodness. That is one thing they made easier in Spelunky 2. There we go. Wonderful. Let's just get to Olmec. No fancy Uja Eye shit. I didn't do the Uja Eye last run because I couldn't find the Uja Eye last run. Let's just not do it. I don't need to go get an Ankh or anything like that. I think what I need is some resources. Oh, you're not dead. Oh, you're dead now. I thought he was dead. What I just need is some resources and to make it to Olmec to win. That's it. I'm just beating the game. I'm just going for a credits roll. That's what we're doing today. You can't wait to be done with your writing class because your professor is bad? Oh, I'm sorry. A bad professor can ruin even the best classes, which sucks. I had that experience a lot in college. It was miserable, but we're almost there. You're almost through. Is next week your finals week? I know for a lot of students right now, next week is the finals week, which is crazy. It feels like this is way too close to like a winter break. All right, well, hold on. Context of Christianity here, because a lot of this is your finals week. Nice. Context of Christianity here, because a lot of schools follow Christian holidays. This is way too close to Christmas to have another week of school, you know? That's not where I wanted that bomb to go. Oh! Okay. Sure. Yeah, at least from what I remember of college, we would stop doing school, like, first week of December was our finals week. And now it feels like it's third week of December? That's crazy. Okay, hold on. I don't know how I juked that guy. 100% honest, I have no clue how I stomped that guy's head without getting shot there. Whew. I got lucky. And by lucky, I mean had quick reflexes and skill. Oh, I love this song. They're not annoying to me. I think they're annoying to Arm3 Cry. I think he was complaining, or they were complaining. I don't know what Arm3 Cry's pronouns are. I think they were complaining, but I'm fine with them. I like having long discussions in my chat, as mentioned. Woo! Okay, that was a little scary. You seemed a bit annoyed by the walls of text that which Flare Blitz was giving. Not really? Okay, well, my apologies if I misunderstood. You're just trying to lighten the mood. Fair enough, fair enough. How do I kill the shopkeeper? The shopkeeper is in a very annoying location. Oh, there's Percy. Beautiful Percy. Hi, Percy. If this is how I do my thing, go ahead. Thank you very much. I would normally go for, not Percy, Monty, to go get that sacrifice. It was not worth it. It was not worth it for to go for that one. It was not. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Thank you, little man eater for. Oh, it's a rushing water and a bee level. Hi, bees. Haha. Benefit of spike shoes, baby. Let's go, royal jelly. I assume if you're a religious, you'd view intelligent aliens as being the same as people in being able to go to heaven, hell, and etc. And the difference just being looking different and being far away. I'm gonna be honest. If we discovered intelligent aliens, I think my immediate impulse would be to assume they're actually demons deceiving us. I know that seems restrictive. Admittedly, I don't like that that's where my thought immediately goes to. But I've been having some crazy, weird religious experience, like this past month in particular. And I do think that would be what my immediate assumption is. If we discovered intelligent aliens, I'd think, oh, this is deceptive as hell. Because I don't trust like that. Now that said, if it was clearly demonstrated that they are effectively humans, that they're, you know, basically the same as us here on Earth, yeah, I'd say that Christ's compassion and grace is absolutely open to them as well. In fact, I do believe that Christ's grace is open to demons as well, but that's a whole nother discussion. Oh, I killed Monty. I didn't realize Monty was there. Whoops. Whee! No worries, you'd be inclined to be skeptic and you're not religious. Yeah, I think if intelligent life is discovered, I would be incredibly suspicious just because of how the fucking impossible the odds of that ever being discovered are, and then, oh yeah, suddenly this impossible thing is truly discovered. That'd be crazy to find. But also, like, from a religious background, my holy texts say a lot about deception and lies, and I mean, frankly, that would be a really easy lie for demons to come up with, is to claim, oh, we're actually intelligent aliens and we're a race more advanced than you. Yeah, especially if they find us, that's crazy. Okay. He's dead. Love that. That's the thing about these shopkeepers. The vast majority of times, they'll just die natural. They'll just die of natural causes. It's very funny to see that. In Spelunky 2, they at least survive a decent amount of time. Here? Nah. They knew about us and still shut up. Yeah, I ain't buying it. Why the hell would you come to Earth? I swear. Not right now. At least wait till things get better. In theory, I could do something funny with that man trap and sacrifice the man trap. I don't think it's of value to do that right now. No! I meant to pick you up, Percy! Oh, no, Percy. I did not mean to hurt you. Or not Percy, Monty. I know. I'm saying the name of my cat. I should be saying Monty with the name of my dog. I'm biased. I didn't mean to hurt you. I just meant to sacrifice you to an eldritch god. To a false idol. In a video game. Hey. There we go. Beautiful. If you were like a historical person encountering people who'd never interacted with your continent, etc., wouldn't they view other people similarly how we now view aliens? If an alien is similarly or more intelligent than us, I'd assume their lives should hold similar value to us. Oh, I agree. They should absolutely hold similar value to us. And like I said, I do think even demons can be redeemed by Christ and deserve a chance for redemption. But I would just be incredibly suspicious if intelligent life from out there beyond the stars were to show up now. And I do understand that viewing foreign people is how we got a lot of genocides in Christ's name. I'm not saying that we should kill them. I'm saying if intelligent life is found there among the stars, be cautious, be suspicious, be something weird. That's true. I would also want to fuck them. they would be hot. We're horny as hell. Let's be real. There's so many monster fuckers on this planet. Oh goodness. That shopkeeper just yeeted himself into the void. They're so dumb. They're so dumb in this game. Yeah, to be clear, I want to say, viewing, I would be suspicious. I would my immediate impulse is to think that they're demons. I'm not saying that I wouldn't give it further thoughts. I would absolutely give it further thought, and that I would want to empathize with them if possible. And if they can demonstrate that they are capable of empathy, and that it's not just deception, okay. But damn, I'd be suspicious. Damn, I'd be so. I'd be very careful and cautious, to say the least. I would really like these bombs. Thank you very much. Even if the aliens look nasty, there'd be a good amount of people wanting to clap their alien cheeks. Oh, absolutely. I think, honestly, if they looked nasty, that would make me want to clap their cheeks more. I'm a monster fucker. I like the weird shit. I want them to look less human, actually. Well, I did unfortunately take a shotgun blast, but thankfully it didn't kill me. Shotguns in this game only do 4 damage. I think it's the same amount of damage as in Spelunky 2, but a single shotgun pellet does exactly 4 points of health in this game, which is survivable. especially in cases of the stupid fucking shopkeepers who are truly not that dangerous in this game, all things considered. I need to remember that I don't have climbing gloves. I keep thinking that I have climbing gloves when I do not. I'm dead. Fascinating. What is P-Chip Judge? I am not familiar with P-Chip. Who's that streamer? Look, all I'm saying is, when my friend and I were watching Frankenstein, we watched Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein, the new one, recently, and I was really disappointed. I did think Frankenstein was hot, but I was really disappointed they didn't make him look more like a monster. By the end of it, he just looked like a dead human, and I'm like, wow, zombies are hot. But man, he could be sexy, you know? I'm the kind of person who wants, like, Weasel from Creature Commandos. It's not necrophilia if he's alive. He just has a dead body. He still is alive. That was the whole point of the movie, actually. Discussing with... Can I pick you up, please? Hello? But yeah, they would have made him hotter if he didn't just look like a normal zombie. He kind of just looked like a dead person. And I'm like, that's not as hot as it. 50% necrophilia, okay, that's a fair percentage. I'm like, they could have made him hotter. This is a bad idea. This is a very bad idea. That's why. Yep. Oh, I thought I can get out of there before it happened. I thought I can get out of there before it happened. All right. You don't judge, but know that I'm staring at all of us with... Hey, Mitty, let's be real here. Let's be real here, Mitty. I know what you are. Zombies probably smell awful. Yeah, that's true. They probably smell disgusting. Though, I do feel like they would only smell that way because of, like, maggots and decay. I feel like if it were a situation like Frankenstein where he heals, he might not smell gross. Because the main thing of Frankenstein is that he out-heals death. He's constantly dying. He could take like a shotgun blast to the face and still be fine because he just heals it quickly. So maybe he would out-heal the decay of... You appreciate the philosophical discussions helping you lock into SAR. Yeah, how's it going? You do an actual, like, games, or are you just doing the single tasks? You don't think empathy should be important? What? I don't think empathy should be important in thinking how valuable they should be. I think if they feel emotion / pain, etc., then it's wrong to harm them outside of necessary self-defense. And they're like, we all love killing humans. I feel like it'd be more comparable to serial killers and demons. That's wish flareballs. That's empathy. If they feel emotions, then it's wrong to harm them. That's empathy, buddy. That's what empathy is. That is empathy. I don't know if you have a misconception of what that word means. That just straight up is empathizing with them. Okay. And absolutely, yeah, self-defense is a different matter. You can kill people. You can kill humans in self-defense. That's still ethical. Because if they would kill you, do what you can to survive. Some humans do absolutely lack empathy, which is very strange. Please don't kill me. Wonderful. I have a jetpack now. I'm tempted to go for the teleporter, but I do not trust myself with the teleporter. I have a jetpack and a shotgun. I am man with a shotgun, man. I'm ow with a shotgun. Ow, ow. Dude, that was an ancient meme. That was like early ODISeth YouTube channel meme. Man with a shotgun, man. That's crazy. Empathy is being able to feel emotions for others. No. If someone feels pain, you poke them with a sharp stick, but doesn't care if you get poked. What? Wish, the way you phrase things is very difficult to understand what you're trying to say. Empathy is the understanding and feeling of other people's emotions. Empathy is recognizing these people have emotions, I feel those emotions, I feel what they feel. That if you think someone else deserves to live because they do have emotions, that means that you are sharing those emotions and you are capable of empathizing with them. That is empathy. Wish you have some fascinating perspectives. I would love to just sit down and get like have an hour-long call with you about thoughts about philosophy and whatnot. Yeah, Mem Shotgun Man reference in the year of our Lord and Savior 2025 is insane. It's been a very long time since that meme. You were there for that, Mitty. I think you were there for that as well, Wish, because that was shortly before you made my Spelunky 2 character ref sheet or character mod. Around that time, at least. You have some teachers that lacked empathy? No, they didn't lack empathy. You just lacked empathy for them at that time. A lot of teachers, if they are wanting to teach, have empathy. It's just, fuck, it's hard. Okay. Ooh. But a lot of kids are a lot younger than them. There's such a huge age difference that it's hard to recognize empathy. Okay, I'm gonna try and kill this guy. Beautiful. That way he doesn't kill Monty. Okay. I'll try to have better structure. I'm saying person A feels pain when poked and gets sad when poked. Person A doesn't care about person B being poked or may even enjoy what? That's unrelated to empathy entirely. You were there. I think... Yeah, I think we're... I think I've lost what you're trying to say, Wish. Perfect. I have a bomb. Can I get over there without using one? No. Hey, 12 bombs. That's juicy. That's real good. Okay. The monkeys are very annoying in this game. I don't know why they're so annoying in this game, but okay. Do not go in there. We get the sacrifice. Excellent. If I can get a Kapala in this run, this would be the perfect run for an Olmec kill. Genuinely. Yes, I'm saying we may say this person is cruel and lacks empathy for others. Yes. I'm not saying that if the aliens lack empathy that they are demons. I'm just saying if we can empathize with them. I'm so lost. I'm rarely ever baffled on my stream. I'm baffled. Genuinely, I don't think I know what you're trying to say, Wish. I wish I did. I have flare blitz, I did. But I can't follow. I'm sorry, buddy. There's I do think there's phrasing issues for sure. And that happens. Communication is hard. We as humans, there's a reason we have so many different languages. Because if communication were easy, we just have one. We all came up with different languages to describe incredibly different. Come on, that was stupid. Is Monty ugly on purpose in this game? What a glow up in Spelunky 2. No, I think that's just the art style of this game. I had a really good run here. What? As someone with a degree in communication, yes, communication is hard. No kidding. Goodness gracious. I've noticed with my autism, one of my friends brought this up the other day, it is really easy for me to tell when there is a miscommunication between two other parties. It is so much harder for me to tell when I'm having a miscommunication with someone else. Don't make that joke. Do not make that joke, RMC3 Cry. I'm going to delete that message, actually. Genuinely. That's not a joke we make here. It's alright. Different types of humor. Communication is hard. That's not a joke we make in this environment. Whee! Alright. Who is Peachip? I see that you've attempted to use their emotes. I don't know who that person is. Is that I'm assuming it's another streamer. I got very lucky with my streamer, my emote prefix, because it's oh dear to. So then I just made it all like oh dear to XYZ, and I'm like, that's very cute, and I love it. Yeah, that's funny. Oh, Argo, I'm sure you hate that. Jetpack. Well, we get to be Man with Shotgun Man again. Let's go, Man with Shotgun Man. I also love that in this game, bombs don't blow up the jetpacks. The jetpacks actually just don't blow up. It's great. Like, they blow up in Spelunky 2, and it's painful. Ah, oh, dang it. I already brought Monty to the end. Jetpacks are made of titanium. True, they really are. Shotgun bullets seem, yeah, nothing blows up the jetpacks in this game, which is really good. I'm very happy about that. I could theoretically sacrifice the shopkeeper, but it didn't seem worth it. The odds of me getting a Kapala without 2 living pets in this game are rather low, frankly. Not impossible, just low. I guess I should try. It seems like a waste of my time, especially when we have such a shorter timer compared to Spelunky 2. Like that extra, you feel that extra 30 seconds in Spelunky. Or in Spelunky 2. Can I get to you without using a bomb? I believe I should be able to get to Monty without using a bomb here. Beautiful, let's go. Beautiful, let's go. Well, guys, it's 2 a.m. Goodness gracious. What time zone is it? 2 a.m. Actually, that makes sense. Have a great evening. Have a great sleep. Go get your rest. Ah, yes, climbing gloves. Incredibly helpful when I have a jetpack already. Live in South America. Understood. I didn't know there were any regions of South America that poked further east into a time zone further east than North American time zones do. I guess, actually, now that I think about it, that makes sense. Okay. That's one dead. I don't need to kill you, but I'd like to get those bombs. That's not important, actually. Kind of at the bottom of South America? Okay, kind of like at that tip. Makes sense. Time zones are funky. Wait, do you use daylight savings at all? Because that is one of the stupidest fucking things, and I'm really hoping we get rid of it here in North America, and I wonder if that's why. I'm pretty sure all South American countries are in the same Eastern-wise time zone. I know there are a few more that go further west than the United States do. But I could have sworn there weren't any further east than the United States. And I think you might actually be in the same time zone. It's just that we follow daylight savings, you don't. Do you have daylight savings, where once a year you will add 1 hour to your clock, and then later that year remove the hour to your clock? Or I think it's actually technically the other way around, where we remove the hour and then later add it back. I hate daylight savings time. It is miserable. It is a horrible practice that I wish we got rid of in the United States. It is so bad. There's some states in the United States that have gotten rid of it, and I'm like, why can't we all do that? Please, please. We used to. You got rid of it? Thank goodness. I think that's a discrepancy then. We stopped in 2015? Oh my goodness, y'all are so far ahead of us. It's crazy to me that we still have daylight savings where we live. It is truly fucking bonkers. Where did I put my shotgun? I feel like I lost my shotgun. Dude, I was late to D&D one day because there's daylight savings and no one told you? Oh no! Yeah, I'm thankful that my phone automatically does the daylight savings like conversions and says, oh yeah, we're adding that hour for you automatically now, but it's just, why do we need to do that at all? Why do we need to do that at all? It's so stupid. It's so stupid. It is so fucking dumb. And I hate it. So many more countries are ahead of us in abolishing daylight savings, because it makes so much more logical sense to not have daylight savings. But no, when has the United States ever been a country of logic? Sorry, didn't mean to keep you up there, RM3 Cry. Wow, that is a hard name. Can I shorten that some way? But nonetheless, go get your sleep. Enjoy your rest. I will continue spelunking until I get too tired. Yes, have a good night. Cry. Okay, I can just call you Cry. That makes sense. Ooh, my back. My back hurts. My back started hurting because my old mattress broke, and I got a new mattress, and it hasn't fixed my back yet. I think the pain of the old mattress is taking a lot longer to heal than I expected it to. Because my back hurts a lot. I feel old. I feel like an old ass motherfucker, I swear. Kali altar found. If I place a bomb here, I might be able to realistically get out without using a rope. No, that's not realistic at all. I'll have to use a rope. Or, spring shoes. Lucky, I got very lucky there. The D&D group lives in an area that doesn't do daylight savings, so I thought we started at 3, but we added the hour, so it was at 2. Yeah, there's like one state in the United States that doesn't do daylight savings, and then within that state there's actually an exception because there's a Native American reservation that does do daylight savings, and it's just like, come on, it's so messy and complex. Like, why? What is the purpose of all this confusion? Just let us just have a time and stick to it year round. Is it really that fucking hard? Is it truly that hard? I don't think so. It shouldn't be. But we as Americans make everything complicated. Timelines piss me off, and yeah, I understand the logic of time zones, I guess. They piss me off, but they make sense. Daylight savings doesn't make sense. Daylight savings did make sense, but it doesn't anymore. That's the thing. It served its purpose, and now its purpose is done, and we don't need it anymore. So let's please, for the love of everything holy, get rid of it. For the love of Jesus Christ, my personal Lord and Savior, no more of that shit. No more daylight savings. Big money, big money, big money, no whammies, no big money, no whammies. The purpose of daylight savings was to make farming easier in a time before we had consistent clocks. When time was strictly defined... Okay, I'm done gambling. No, don't gamble, kids. There was a time when pretty much the only purpose for time zones was communication between train stations. The purpose is to save time. Duh, true. But yeah, there was a time where farmers would like, I need to get up a little bit earlier in order to tend my crops, and I have my timer set to but the trains will only occur, or the trains are only happening where they go at, let's say, 6 a.m., but I need to be up at, in this current time zone, 5 a.m. Wait, no, hold on. 6 a.m., but the sun doesn't come up until, like, 8 a.m. now. And I'd like to push that back a little bit earlier so that I have more time to be awake with the sun and not miss all the trains and yada, 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 stuff like that. Now that we live in a time that where trains are not as important to the American economy, and more importantly, we can all just set our own fucking schedules. Like, I swear, it is crazy. Even with trains, there's so many more trains. If you're worried about missing the train, don't. Just get a different train. Just get on a different train at a different time. How hard is that? Train should be more important. That is true. I do agree with you on that. But, like, it should be that if you miss the 9 train, that you could go and get on a similar train just an hour later than that. You know? I love trans. We love trans. We all love trans. Shout out to trans people. Trans rights. If no one said it tonight, trans rights. If I'm the first person to say it tonight, trans rights. And if you're thinking, hey, didn't Seth just say that she was Christian? How the fuck is that possible? For her to be both Christian and trans. God loves people. Fun fact. Trans rights and train conductors. True. Yeah. I have never understood why Christianity is so hateful. It's crazy. I put it in me pockets. And you interpreted that as put it in me. That's really funny. That's really funny. Is it worth being a criminal for just those bombs? I don't think so. I think I can afford some of the bombs. Yeah. Boom. Beautiful. Yay! Good. Wonderful, we get some bombs. Wonderful, we got some bombs. Free ray. Yeah, I'm still bewildered by just how hateful American Christians are, and Christians in general. They're not accepting of anyone that's different from them. It's wild. Apparently your quest is to kill someone while they're ziplining. This feels near impossible. That sounds very hard without coordination. It feels like you might have to cheat and, like, coordinate with somebody to make that happen. Just like, hey, I'm not teaming up with you, but do you mind if I kill you for this quest? I've had to do that in TF2 a few times, where I'm like, hey, I'm going for a certain achievement. It needs to be on a permanent... not one of the placed ones? That is much harder, actually, yeah. How do I place this bomb where I don't kill Percy? Not like that. Actually, yes. Well, that won't kill Percy. That did not kill Percy. Come on. Greatness and religion are not competing bodies, it's just that both bodies made them out to be enemies. Yeah, mostly on the Christian side, let's be honest. I think I'm trying to foster a community of Christians that are, you know, accepting of queer people by, you know, being queer. I want to be very visible about, like, being trans, and specifically non-binary, in a way that is very hard for a lot of even queer people to wrap their head around, and still being Christian. Because I'm like, I am bigender. I have 2 genders. My God let me have multiple. It's crazy. And that confuses even a lot of queer people. You don't know anything about the Christian situation, but it sounds crazy. Yeah, that's valid. There's a lot of Christian people who hate, and that sucks. That's not good. I don't like that. I don't like that. You're back. We killed Santa. What the fuck? Cairo, what the fuck were you doing? Haha, no battle royale for you. Only my mods can do battle royales. Actually, you know what? None of my mods are here. Lucky God, let you have 2 genders? I know. Ooh, you killed Santa in a D&D campaign. How the fuck did you do that? Who the fuck put Santa? Can I get my Spelunky back? Hello? Why is Spelunky not showing up? It's showing up on stream, but it's not showing up on my end. You'll see. Just watch the screen. You all are killing each other. Can I get my Spelunky back? Hello? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, something's frozen. Something's gone horribly wrong. Can you hear me? What is happening? I don't like this. Apparently Battle Royale lags the game. What the fuck? Why is this happening? Oh, no, no, no. That's really funny. I said, oh, you'll see. And then this just broke. Everything just broke. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm hearing crackling. This is not a good sign. This is a very bad sign. Help? Something has gone very wrong. Can you hear me? Is anyone there? I don't see my chat updating. This is very bad. Something killed stream. Something killed stream. I think Battle Royale. I'm loading up Task Manager. It is just a white screen for me right now. I'm staring at Task Manager and chat. Both of my monitors right now are completely frozen. Task Manager is not responding. That's terrifying. I'm going to, once Task Manager loads. Yeah, it is your fault, Cairo. Hey, what the fuck did you do? This is crazy. Oh my goodness. This is really funny. I've not had a stream end like this in a very long time. No, no, no. Do not feel bad at all. Do not feel bad in the slightest. I'm glad you can still hear me at least. I'm gonna have to take off my headphones. It's getting crackly. Can you hear the crackles as well? Or is that just me? Please, Task Manager, load faster. I beg you. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what is going on. What the fuck is going on? I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what is going on. What the fuck is going on? Wait a minute. What the fuck is going on? 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 What? Task Manager? Okay, it loaded. Somewhat. It is showing a black screen for me now on top of everything, but I could still see like the processes, performances, app history, all that stuff here. No, this is bad. This is really bad. Oh, okay, hold on. It's loading. You guys hear 2 new words? Wait, is my voice not coming through anymore? Oh no. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, we're back? We're back? We're so back? It's not your fault. Whatever's happening is not your fault. I'm going to kill Spelunky right now. I'm going to kill even my VTuber. Hold on. Actually, my VTuber seems to be working fine. Except for my arm. Are we back? Are we back? You'll see. Everything just fucking dies. Dude, that's crazy. Okay. That was a mess. I hear again. We'll do a lag check. I have no clue what just happened. I killed. It says my encoder is overloaded right now. OBS seems overloaded. You can hear me? Okay. Someone send a message. Send like the number 1, and then when I read your message, I'll read it aloud. All of my frames are being skipped due to encoding lag. Oh no. Oh no. No, Twitch chat doesn't seem to be frozen slimy, but I appreciate that. We can hear Seth from the past. Okay. How far in the past? I think we might have to end stream here. I think whatever's happening, this is a problem. I was planning on ending stream here soon anyway, but this is a very funny way to end stream, frankly. Oh my goodness, this is very silly. Yes, you can't hear the. Oh no, you're very far in the past, aren't you? Oh fuck. Okay. I don't know why this happened, but I think we're gonna end stream here. Thank you all for watching. Let's raid out to someone. I'm raiding out. Good night, everybody. lmao. Seth gets nuked on stream in 360p. This is crazy. I truly have no clue what just happened. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely insane. I don't even know who to send you to. I'm gonna send you to fuck it, the other Seth. You get traded from one Seth to another. Let's go. Have a good night, everybody. Just fucking died. This is insane. This is crazy. Oh my goodness.